Talk about a restful sleep. Restful indeed, good sir. Your establishment, absolutely phenomenal. The bed and breakfast, the morning hash browns, my dude, absolutely phenomenal. We need to get out and do business. And to do business, we need to leave. But I have encountered a problem. I am stuck. I cannot move. Bolts, what did you do? Where is that woman? What has she done? Why is my pocket bulging? And it's not for the reason you might expect. It's almost certainly not the no, please don't look. Please don't look at my bulging pockets. If I go into my armor, I have 99 sets of gold mail. I have been doing things. Well, I haven't. I mean, I've just been resting. I have been taking a wonderful mental holiday in the Bloomingdale Inn. I have just been enjoying the sights, the sounds, the luxurious flower shops right outside the inn of Bloomingdale. But Bolts has been extremely busy, extremely so, and I can show this off by what Bolts has been doing. She absolutely went insane between yesterday evening and today's morning. I feel like she's some kind of eldritch being to get as much done as she did. Hi, welcome. Yes, I have $24,000. I don't remember if that was more or less. Bolts took control of the finances at some point, but if I just were to I have a bunch of armor. If I sell the gold mail, all 900, I 900, I feel like I did 900. All 4,900 a piece. I can make $485,000. Yeah, when I said money was no longer an issue, I am halfway to $1 million. I truly meant that money was no issue. I am going to use this money to upgrade our equipment because I am only going to do this probably a single time. I will say, full disclosure, the only reason I've gotten infinite money is because I wanted to buy some infomercial things. I have been doing a lot of business, closing deals with Patty at the Stornway Inn, Selma as well. The Crackpot got in on it. We've gotten a 4-way going. The French onion soup is flowing like honey, and milk and honey. That's the set. The Bolts is doing a lot of stuff. She is investing in so many pies right now. I need to reward her, and to reward her, I am going to take off her boots and buy her a knife. I need to buy the poison needles. They are useless to me, but I can make a soup out of them. I need to buy 2 of them. So says the omniscient tomes. I don't want to equip them right away. They're not going to be incredibly helpful. I also need to buy a deadly night blade, because that's an interesting dagger that might help us out later. And by later, I mean in 5 minutes, depending on how quick I can consult the tomes. I also need to buy a fork. Specifically, this giant battle fork, a fair-sized fork that makes short work of aquatic enemies. It has been a long, extremely long time coming since we have upgraded Nuts' spear. It's not completely made redundant in the last 2 episodes that we got her a holy spear. We don't care about the holy spears. She needs a trident. She is going to become the priest of the ocean. So we're totally gonna buy this. Yes, thank you. I don't want to equip it right away. That's not what we're here for. Anything else? No, there is actually one more thing in Bloomingdale, but not down over here. I actually need to go and properly look at your inventory, because you're the lady that will grant me an immense amount. I have completely flooded the market with silver mail and gold mail. I have totally bought out probably hundreds of silver mails. So the Protectorate no longer has any amount of silver, and I've replaced it all with gold, because as a Celestrian, I am privy to extreme amounts of arcane knowledge. So I alone have the knowledge on how to transmute silver into gold. Well, technically, you too could do it, but without the Celestrian magic, you're going to need a lot of platinum and a particle accelerator. But in the Protectorate, I'm not entirely sure if they know what particles are, let alone how to make them go fast. I want to buy a circlet, and for no other reason than I can make something out of this circlet. I don't want to equip it right away. I don't even know who would benefit from it, but I'm going to use it. Do I need to buy anything else? Did we ever look at what they sell at this shop? The feathered headband, that's no one can equip it because it's for minstrels, of course, a plumed piece of kit most often worn by minstrels. Only ever worn by minstrels because legally you're not allowed to wear it unless you're a minstrel, which is fine. The shields, no one's going for shields. Cat ears, they might come in handy later, maybe silver mail. We have so many silver mails. Tussler's top, no one's a fighter. A smart suit or a spangled dress, maybe if we have like a super snazzy party, the best vest. It is the best vest. Unfortunately, it's weaker than everything. I don't really care. We need to leave. Yes, we need to leave. Thank you for your service. I need to go to the soup kitchen in Stornway because I need to combine a lot of materials into other materials. I have acquired lots of items between episodes. Mainly, the most important thing, or the most tedious thing that I got, was I got some crimson coral out of the crabbids that I got, that were west of Coffinwell. They were down on a beach somewhere. I beat some crabbids, I stole some coral. It took me like 40 minutes. It was a pain, but I have a lot of recipes to make. I didn't buy all that nonsense just to have nothing come of it, just to not equip it. So the tome, the single page of the tome that has been conveniently removed for my convenience. I am going to try my luck because I don't believe I have the recipes for any of the things that I want. What is the first recipe? I need an accessory, one of the gold rings that I have. I don't remember where I got them, but I need to add one of you. I need to add one of the poison. Nope, not that. Hold on. Okay, we can't do the first one yet because I didn't take the things away from bolts. Gold ring, we did that. Needle, I can do a needle. Go back to the weapons. Poison needle, yes, I can actually use this. Use one of the knives. It's a needle made of poison. I also need an item. I need the special medicine? No, it's the special antidote, isn't it? Yes, special antidote. Throw one of those. I only have the one. Yes, pop them in. Combine them all, crackpot, and provide to me a contraband. I have gotten contraband. This is going to go incredibly thematically perfectly with nuts. Bolts. Nuts and bolts. I feel like either one of them would work well. What else do we have? The things. Iron and lava. I can do iron and lava because I have so many. I also have Christmas cakes. Don't worry about where I found Christmas cakes in the middle of February. That is not important. I can make a Christmas cake whenever I please because I have that power. Iron ore. Only one of those. And wait, hold on. I need to leave. I need to take the things off of the people so I can just make all of the recipes. Going down the list. Thank you ever so much, old boy. I look forward to seeing... Yes, you can look forward to eating my things. I need to remove the iron axe, and I need to go... I need to remove your knife, and I need to remove... I also found a sorcerer's stone in a chest. It was the blue chest in the Tower of Trades. On, like, the 4th floor with, like, the maze, there was a chest, and it was blue, and I got this inside of it, which is fine. But I also need your high heels. I need to take those off. So, bolts, you need to go barefoot for a minute or two. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I should have everything. Hold on. This is a problem with writing down, like, 30 different ingredients. It's because I can't pay attention. Did I take the proper things off? The fishnets. Do I need to take the fish? Oh, no, I bought an extra for this very purpose. Man, past me. Freaking genius, that dude. Crackpot, yes, I have all of the ingredients I need to make all of the things of incredible power. Yes, I know I need an accessory. I need one of the rings. Yes, put that in there. What else do we need? We needed that poison moth knife. Where did that go? Poison moth knife. Yeah, throw one of those in. Please and thank you. And I also need to put in a lunaria. Abso-freaking-lutely. Pop those in and show off what we can get. We can get something so incredible. It's a little full moon ring. Wow. I have stolen the moon. Bolts has gotten so out of hand that she went and stole the moon, which is going to cause a lot of intersea problems, which is not my problem. I will leave that to the Almighty. I can probably trust him with that, probably. Weapons, let's not trust anyone. Iron axe. Yes, I need to improve this. I need to smelt some ore into the iron. And by doing that, I can do iron, sweet, delicious metal, and, where? Lava lump. We have so many. We have so many semi-liquid pieces of rock that it's incredible that we're alive enough to do it. You know, hold on to lava because it's literally a lump of lava. But I have incredibly done the magic thing that does with the soup pot to make the iron into steel. That's probably going to be the only axe upgrade we get for quite a long time. So we did the moon ring, the contraband, the steel axe. We need, right, gotcha. Okay, we need, I also did manage to steal another bolt of even cloth from some dudes outside of Zir. So I got both of those, and I need both of those for combining of the Deadly Nightblade as well as the Poison Needle. Yes, you'll need 2 Poison Needles and the Deadly Nightblade. You can get both of those in Bloomingdale, as I showed off. Pop them in the pot. Plop them in the pot to make the pot item. It's the Assassin's Dagger, which, I mean, she's not an assassin, she's a thief, but it is going to be a rather good upgrade for her. So that's incredibly nice and awesome. Oh, we have, okay, next up, we need to combine the gold bracer. We need to combine a gold ring and a gold bracer, because this is the power. If only I had some silver mail, that would make it so much easier to make an infinite amount of money. Gold ring, gold bracer, and the circlet, I believe. That will, yeah, don't worry about stuff like the afros or the sunglasses that we got. Again, I've been going on a bit of a binge with the infomercials. Combine it with the circlet, make all of the things incredibly awesome. What did we get? What do we get inside of our pot? It's a gold circlet. Wow, a gold circlet. I've got a gold circlet. I have to check what the stats are. I just checked my Alchemakamanamakon, and I'm like, I can make things. I am going to take 15 minutes out of your day to force you to watch me do this for 15 minutes, and we make no progress in the rest of the episode, because I am an incredibly verbose person. Weapons. Trident. Where did it go? Where is the thing? The battle fork. That's what it's called. The fork. It makes good calamari. Put that in there. And then we need 2 seashells. Where did I put my seashells? Crimson coral. Yeah, this is the I got 3. When did I got a third one? I thought I only got 2. Must have gotten a third, evidently. Okay, that's fine. I need 2 seashells. There they are. I got the seashells. I can turn this trident, this battle fork, and crush it up with some calcium from the seashells and the red 40 from the crimson coral, and I can combine it to make something so truly magnificent. It's the exact same thing, but the name's different. It's like I just dyed the handle red and gave it a nice calcium coating to protect its luster. That's the power of seashells. 2 more. Only 2 more recipes. Only 2 more recipes. I need clogs and the bell cap. I need to turn these clogs into something incredible. Yes, and then bell caps. Where are the bell caps? Bell caps. Hello, black bell or something like that. There was a black bell in like the red Alchemize. The Red Dead game where we get to shoot up a swamp with crocodiles or bandits. Anyway, these are classy clogs. You don't need those stupid wooden green clogs anymore. No. These are classy clogs. They got a nice paint job. There's a bit of foam padding on the insole. It's really rather comfortable, which is rather incredible to me. We also need to combine the high heels, only 1. We have a second pair of high heels? Did I buy more high heels? I don't remember this. I didn't remember this at all. I also need to combine, oh, don't look at my skeleton, or the other celestial things. Fishnets, I believe. I think that's the only 2. High heels and fishnets, yes. Combine the high heels and the fishnets. That's all we need. Pop them in. Yes. Pop them in. What do we get? What piece of wonderful things? By combining our shoes with a pair of pants, we have gotten fishnet shoes. Also, stilettos. That's a byproduct. We don't care. The stiletto, not the dagger. I mean, just because there's a dagger in the heel doesn't mean there's necessarily, you know, a reason. There's no external reason. There's no external reason. We're done here. let's actually look at all the stuff, because again, I don't actually know what on earth the stats are for all of those. So I don't remember what the stats were before I took my stuff off, but that's fine. The Steel Axe bumps us up 64 points, which is a lot, so that's fairly nice. Oak Staff, you don't get to change anything. Who did I give the spears to? Right, okay, you get the Assassin's Dagger, which bumps you up from 66 to 130, which is a really rather large thing, which is pretty incredible. So you get a new knife. A killer cutter that in the right hands can fell a foe in a single strike. I have no idea if that's going to be an effect that we see at all during this adventure, but it's potentially going to happen. Also, what do I want? The stilettos are 2.5 and you're 2.0. I'm gonna give you the stilettos because you're still rocking that bunny suit and the fishnets, so it's only right. And you get, what does the contraband do? Just 5 points of defense. What about the full moon ring? Oh wait, did it have an added effect? A ring that raises resilience to poison attacks. Ooh, that might be helpful. What about the full moon ring? A ring that provides protection against paralysis. I will give that, yeah, you can have the contraband because theme. What does the sorcerer's stone do? It gives 2 points of might and mending. Not terrible. You have the gold rosary. What does that do? Oh, that would, I do like the magical mending a bit more than I do protection against paralysis. Someone else can make use of those two things. But yeah, we need to give Nuts the better spear because that increases us by like 30 points. So goodbye, Holy Lance. You served your purpose well for the 0 battles. I don't think I used that in battle at all, but now she has a trident and that's just all around better in like every capacity. Do you need any, what does the gold circle do? Don't look at the afros. We don't talk about the afros. The gold circlet, an elegant accessory made from expensive metal. Ooh, it does give, well, I might, what is Charles? Would Charles benefit? Charles would benefit from magical might. And I do want more defense on that. And I could just make more. Nah, I prefer the healing. Because the Trailblazing Bandana, it's good for defense. Or, well, the circlet is better than defense. So yeah, you get a circlet. It looks better. It blends in with the hair way more. Did we get anything? Yeah, we also got Santa outfits and, you know, captain's coat, but we won't be using those. That's just for external reasons. We never got any gloves or anything else. Oh, you want the better clogs because they're better. They're blue. I like blue. Do you want the kneecaps? They're better for defenses, so you can have those. Who else needs a thing? Right, you only have slime earrings. You can have a defense against paralysis. That'll be better for you. The pink pearl. You know what? You can have a little boost to magical mending, or magical might. Yeah, that's better. Everyone's better. Our equipment is better. Let's actually, 20 minutes later, get on with things. Let's actually make some progress. Oh, God, I apologize. You could probably skip 20 minutes and, actually be like, oh, he just did a bunch of inventory stuff. That's perfectly fine. What are we actually doing? Before we go anywhere, I believe I could just do this. Right, the story thus far. In his continued search for the figs, led Dynne to the town of Dowerbridge, named for its 2 large bridges, where he learnt that an old man named Mason, who lives at the foot of Zir Rocks, purchased a shining golden fruit there not so long ago. I suppose, if the story thus far is to go to Zir Rocks, we shall indeed go to Zir Rocks. And on the way, we will go to Bloomingdale first, because I believe that's technically, well, it's not technically quicker, but it does give us the more opportunity to actually test out all of our equipment that we've gotten by fighting enemies that we happen to run into. Like this very first one, this pink ball of cotton candy and fluff and sunshine and more rainbows and shields with giant red swords. The pink sanguinies and the gum shields. Born of a natural mutation, the pink sanguini is far more socially acceptable to have as a household pet compared to their teeny invasive cousins. The pink variety actually have edible fur. It doesn't taste particularly good on its own, but when boiled it becomes quite a savory ingredient. This has led to widespread usage in many villages where pink sanguinis are allowed to hang out in rafters and barns, where they can safely make homes for themselves in exchange for free access to their shed fur. After extensively watching television programs, the Gum Shield have become master impersonators and ventriloquists. They now possess the ability to hear a voice and mimic it to near perfection. This has historically been used to cause much mayhem, because gum shields are so easily trained, and being able to have whoever you want say whatever you want is chaotic in the best of times. The only reason gum shields are not used more than they are is because, appearance-wise, it is quite obvious to see through their mimicry to what they truly are. We got some wonderful new enemies, and we can test out all of our dude's abilities on. We don't have any spells on Dynne, so Dynne can just attack. Yeah, let's deal with the pink sanguinies first. Charles, I want you to do bang. Yeah, just channel that explosive nitroglycerin and destroy everything. Bolts, do you have anything? I gave you Victimizer. Deals heavy damage to poisoned or paralyzed monsters. Right, we never did get to see that, so you can just attack this sanguini. Nuts. Pressure pointer. Did we do anything with that? We've never seen that. So you can just attack the gumshoes. Yeah, let's just do some attacks. 42 damage, not terrible. Pink sanguinis are rather fast, but we have... Oh, it can easily dodge and counter. Right, the gumshoes can dodge as, you know, anything with... Wow, 20 damage. That's kind of powerful. That didn't do a lot of damage. That's fine. 5 damage, that's fine. Again, all fine. Pink sanguini go away, and everyone else can just attack except for Charles, who can do spooky aura resistance, or reduces an enemy's resistance to magic. Right, that's a thing that you can do. We don't need to worry about that. Nuts, you can deal with that. Thanks, Charles. I need to get that man a new staff. He's gone, now that everyone else has gotten like real good equipment, Charles is the only one without oh, bolts, I need, no, wait, please, everyone, don't kill it. Okay, good, we get at least one more turn. I need that coup de grace to go off, because I want some of the items. I suppose the only option I do have is to get the items from the gum shield, so that's fine. Itemized kill, makes after our battle items an absolute certainty. No, wait, Charles, please don't kill him. Okay, good, Charles is fast. Itemized kill. I've guaranteed loot from this dude. I have no idea what we'll get, but we will see what we get, because it's dead now, because we filled it with 3 holes. The hardest wounds to heal. Oh, wow, Dynne is getting to level 18. Wow, that's 5 extra points of HP, and a bit of strength as well. That's pretty good. 2 points of agility. We do want more of that stuff. Gladly take that. 4 skill points. Right. So we have 8 in total. What do I want to put those to? I could get up to 30 in axe. What about guts? I could get up to claptrap. I do kind of want... I'll get up to 10 with guts to get claptrap, because I don't remember what that does. And I'll put the rest into axe skills. That'll be fine. I don't know if that's going to benefit us, but we've gotten claptrap now. And we've also got the brawler accolade. Our achievement for being extremely gutsy is this accolade. We got money and the chest full of a light shield. Oh, I didn't have to buy one in Bloomingdale then. Or, well, I don't have to because I didn't buy one. Wow, that fight took forever. Let's actually make some progress. I need to make at least some progress. I need to get to Xerox, and we can do everything else later. I don't exactly remember where Xerox is. I believe it's up to the north, I think. I hope. If it's not, I don't know what. No, please don't touch me, slimes. I'm allergic to liquids. It's a condition. It's hydrophilic. No, phobia, I don't. Oh, birds. Oh, I could go for some bird right now. I want to eat them. Dynne reads the sign. Northeast of here lies Xerox. Oh, wow, a conveniently perfectly placed arrow. Across the bridge in southwest lies the town of Flowers, Bloomingdale. So aptly named because flowers bloom there so frequently. But that's fine. We should be up here then. Oh, bird. Don't touch bird. I'm allergic to feathers. Big dude. Oh, we need to do the big dude because I don't know how to pronounce their names. Moais, Moas, and the Clawserer. We get even more new enemies to fight. Mad Moais have long since been driven to insanity because of their lack of appendages. Many creatures across the world have strange biologies, but none eclipse the Mad Moai. Being unable to do such simple things like paint, walk, twiddle their non-existent thumbs, and comb hair have embroiled such a raw hatred within them that there is no logic to anything they do. Only the toughest of adventurers have been able to get close to them, because the only outlet they have is to fire massive beams of light from their mouths at anything and everything. After becoming certified in the most esoteric of the arcane arts, Meowgicians are able to adopt the title of Clawsorer and are given a commemorative red robe. This robe is specially tailored and enchanted for every Clawsorer to have an effect of their choice. Many Clawsorers ask for extra protection, usually from weapons or the elements, but the most creative and cunning of their ranks have been known to desire robes that can change colors. After all, there's nothing more useful to these cats than being able to blend into any surrounding. That dude has an extreme amount of breathing problems because, like, look at how much his nose expands. It's actually kept aloft by its nose exhalations. The reason why the Mad Moai can fly entirely is purely and entirely because of their extremely powerful noses. Let's just beat the cat first. We need to destroy the cat, and we'll do that by doing Crackle on the cat. Bolts, you can try and paralyze it. Let's see if we can get Toxic Dagger. Nuts, you can just attack the thing. Poison. Poison one of them. Someone needs to be able to poison these dudes. Wow, Charles, that cat did not last long at all. I suppose... Oh, wow, they are weak monsters. They must be really slow if Dynne outspeeds them. That's kind of impressive in how slow they are. But we don't need to worry about that, not at all, because I believe this is the location we need to get to. Probably. An old man. Oh my god, human interaction that we can actually talk to. Hello, do you have a magic wand? I need to get my friend a new magic wand. I came here to meet Old Man Mason. He's supposed to be a dab hand at making statues. He's not around though. What a waste of time. If only there was something here that would give me some kind of clue about where he's gone. Well, something tells me it's gonna be in his house, because like, if I'm gonna set off for an expedition to parts unknown, I'm going to, I don't know, leave a note in my house. Because like, what if some kind of well-meaning but entirely too curious adventurers want to find me, and I'm like, what kind of leads would I leave them? This is a swan statue. It's a statue of a beautiful bird with its wings spread sort of wide. It's not really super wide, but it is kind of nice to look at. I can examine blocks of perfectly carved rectangular stone. There are lots of large rocks stacked on one another. I don't think that applies. There's only, I mean, technically the only ones that are stacked on each other is like that one tiny one. This one is leaning against the ones on top of it. I wouldn't say, if there's only one thing on top of another, would you call it a stack? Like if you had a Jenga tower, a tower of blocks, if you just had one block and then put another block on top of it, would it be a stack? Is there a minimum amount of things that you need to place on top of other things for it to constitute a stack? I'm not entirely sure. Questions for Apis Major. Hello, do you have a diary that I can peruse with absolutely no regard to personal privacy? There's a book called Well Good Weapons. Give me a recipe for things that I either just made or could benefit from immediately. Get down to Bloomingdale because you're going to need a fair few flurry feathers to make these. Staff of Sentencing, Staff of Divine Wrath, a Pillar of Strength. I want to look at those two staves. He also finds recipe for Sacred Claws, a Foen fan, and a Gale Force fan. We don't care about those last three things, but those first two staffs? I need to know. What is this? Amateur Alchemist, presented for Dynne in recognition of his completion of 50 alchemical experience. Oh, can I see the stats on that? Do you have anything else? Can I check? Is there like a thing that tells me about how many things that I've made? Times alchemy performed. Oh, there it is. 264. Oh, 264. Oh, dozens upon dozens upon dozens of golden mails, all for an infinite amount of money. Oh, it took me a long time. It took me like 4 hours. 4 straight hours at double speed, no less, to get up to the ability to craft 99 gold mails. Because every time you made a gold mail, the profit was only like a few hundred. So you couldn't really afford to ramp up production for several go-throughs of that particular thing. But it's done, and now I can make an infinite amount of money. Now I turn a profit of like $20,000 every time I do it, but it's fine. What am I in here for? The Monicon. The Makon Kosapo. Weapons, right, the staves. Steel bar. No, wait. Those are not... No, not staves. Wands. Are they wands? Staff of Sentencing and Divine Wrath. What do I need? A wizard staff. I could probably buy one of those. A flurry feather. I could probably hunt one of those. Divine Wrath. I don't have any Sage's Elixir. I don't know how to make that either. Maybe it's time Charles gets a Staff of Divine Wrath, because, I mean, it really does fit with, you know, his MO. Where are we? 33 hours. Oh my god. Oh, 33 hours. We should probably shut up and keep playing the game, or else that's... Do we beat the main story before we hit 100 hours? Toad oil! I have no idea. Potentially. Antidotal herb. And $2. Well, thank you. That can pay for 1/18 of a stay at the local inn. Sculpture. Hammer and chisels. Alright, fine. We'll invade his privacy and read his most sensitive materials. There's a diary open for anyone to read on the desk. I pick it up and read it. I don't even have to question the voices in my head about whether or not I should. I am just going to. It was an eternity ago. I told my poor sweetheart I'd be back in 5 years, and then set off on my travels. All I cared about was learning to work stone. 5 years passed in the blink of an eye, but I barely noticed. When I finally made it back home, it was only to find out that she'd gone and married another man. Oh, that was an eternity ago, though. I'm an old man now. That was back in my younger days. I'm heading north, to Zir Rocks. It won't be long now till it's all over. I doubt I'll be back at this hut ever again. Well, we know where he's gone, and considering his bed was little more than a bit of straw, I don't blame him for leaving. What was that? Mason's headed up to Zir Rocks. Dear me, maybe I should just give up on the statue lark and go somewhere else. I mean, based on the journal entry, he wasn't coming back here anytime soon. So if you could probably just steal one of the swans, if you're strong enough to pick it up. What is this? It looks like a work in progress. It looks like something that someone dismantled. Can I observe these cubes? I cannot. It's a statue of a bird with its wings. Cool, let's continue. We need to continue. Oh no, the heights of loneliness. Oh no, people in 3 dimensions. Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no. I think I know exactly what that is. I think that's the ranger dude. Grrr, grrr. I don't know what this child is trying to mimic. It's either a bear or a motorcycle, and considering I don't believe humans have figured out the internal combustion engine, I don't think it's a motorcycle. He's just really angry. This is just a really extremely upset child. Dude, your child is very much upset. Either that or it's feral. Did you find it being raised outside in the wild by bears? A ranger, oh no, is a wild warrior who lives as one with nature. Only one with a gentle heart can become a ranger. If the abilities Mercy and Soothsayer are mastered, he can communicate with the very hearts of monsters. You smell of the city, traveler. Well, that's purely because of the French onion soup. Just because I spend all my time, like, sleeping in nice soft beds instead of, you know, hay and dirt and with stick roofs, doesn't mean I am any less competent than you. Does one from so far away from nature, such as yourself, wish to follow the path of the ranger? Yes, just to prove you wrong, and to prove that anything you can do, I can do infinitely better as a Celestrian, I am going to prove you wrong. May it be so. I am Oddball. I am an oddball, the truest of all rangers. It is not possible to become a ranger without knowledge of ruggedness. You do not have that rugged, shaven, rough-cut beard that all rangers are known for. So instead, I shall present to you a small challenge, a test of skill, if you will. Toxic Dagger is your friend. Oh, I have someone who is quite proficient in wielding daggers and knows that skill, but rarely ever accomplishes actually poisoning things. Oh, I should have held on to one of those toxic daggers. Or poison needles. Right, if I remember correctly, use it to envenomate 3 Hocus Chimeras. The venom alone must cause them to expire. No matter your vocation, Toxic Dagger may be used only with a short blade. You are with the courage to do this, correct, traveler? Yes, I have received a quest request. Will you put yourself to the test with quest number 12, Ranger Changer? You have been set a challenge by Oddball the Oddball, the ranger you met at the heights of loneliness with his feral child. She wants you to use Toxic Dagger to envenomate 3 Hocus Chimeras and polish them off with poison alone. I shall gladly accept. May it be so. You are with a good heart, even though you smell like dysentery and French onion soup. Well, I mean, you can't really ever get rid of the stench of that first thing. No matter how many baths you take, it kind of seeps into the soul. Anyway, the strategy for that is to go back to Bloomingdale, buy one of the poison needles, because the poison needles will only have 1 point of natural attack and will allow you to have a very minimal attack stack, even if you're like level 20 like I am. So, you can essentially just equip your thief with a poison needle and use Toxic Dagger to poison them. We'll focus on those at some point in the future. I'll probably be doing that between episodes because it would just take forever. Because like they said, you'd only be able to use the poison, so you'd just be stuck defending every turn. And it would be quite problematic. Oh, hello, zombie. We need to fight some zombies, so even more enemies to deal with. What do we got? We got, 2 more creatures. Toxic zombies and a grenade, I believe. Yes, it's a grenade because, well, it eats rocks for a living. And it's really, really, really happy about this. They haven't quite made it to the stage of, possessing arms. They're not at the Geodude level just quite yet. But I firmly believe they'll get there eventually. Grenades are especially cruel creatures, though calling them creatures is a bit of a stretch because in actuality, they are sentient rocks that have only come to life to spite people. The main tactic of grenades is to lie in wait, face down, and when an unsuspecting traveler steps on them, they roll around, tripping their prey, and when they stumble, the grenade strikes. They will usually chomp down on whatever they can grab, and unfortunately at that point, you're going to lose a limb. So for anyone who is venturing into unexplored caves, be especially vigilant for unusually rounded rocks, as it is far better to be safe than sorry when it comes to grenades. Due to ancient burial rites wherein people would bury their dead surrounded by nightshade flowers, the toxic zombie was born. Unborn? Raised? Semantics aside, the toxic zombie has absorbed the essence of the nightshades they were buried with and can channel those toxins into breath-based attacks. Though they may be capable of lethal attacks, oftentimes they like to keep to themselves and stay close by to their graves. It's only when people are disrespectful around them that they deign to go on the offensive. So Dynne, you're gonna deal with the grenade. Charles, you're gonna do crackle on the 2 zombies. Bolts, you're gonna do attacking of the rocks, and Nuts, you're... Actually, I'm going... Nuts and Bolts, everyone can attack the rock except for... Because I believe one of the dangerous things about the rocks, I believe they can self-destruct. I believe they can blow themselves up, and that's definitely a problem. Luckily for us, they don't have a lot of HP, I don't believe. Go away, dude. Oh no, Poison Breath. Please don't do the thing. Isn't affected. Oh no, Charles, please. Okay, well, Charles, the only one who loves to experience poison. The zombies have far more, things to deal. Can you heal yourself? Do you have the splooch attack spell? No, you don't. Fine, just do a normal attack. Bolts, can you do Squelch? You can do Squelch. You do Squelch on Charles, and Nuts you can attack. Between Nuts and Dynne, we should be able to beat the dudes rather simply. 4 damage. Wow, you're rocking out, doing 4 times your normal damage with that staff there, friend. 72. That's a lot of damage. Don't poison me, because I believe they can poison me even with their normal attacks. Wow, dude's bulky. Can you all die? Thank you, Bolts. Your dagger is incredibly swift. Bolts is also leveling to level 20. Nice. Getting some good deftness and agility, more HP, MP. Gladly take that. Gladly, gladly, gladly. 4 skill points. What do we want to put those into? Ooh, I want to get up to 42. Yep, getting 20 plus attack points with daggers, absolutely integral. Acquisitiveness? Sure, might as well put some points in there. Just because. Bolt's attack when equipped with a knife increases by 20. Absolutely freaking fantastic. and nothing else happens. That'll be good for all of the enemies around here. Any amount of damage bonuses we can get. Is there a thing over here for us? There might be. Is this the way we need to go? I think I might have gone the incorrect way. Yes, I have gone the incorrect way. I'm just going to take a moment and go back over there because the ladder. I thought the ladder would be the way forward. Oh, no, don't. No, rocks. Oh, rocks. What do we have? Just some more dudes. Well, we already fought these dudes, so let's get up that ladder. Oh, in the span of that very fight, Nuts gets to level 21. Everyone's getting levels. I will gladly take those levels. Do you get an incredible new skill at level 21, potentially? 58 for Thunder Thrust. We need to keep working on that. Faith, you have 8 points. You have 8 points. No, we'll keep those in the bank. I need to get to Thunder Thrust. I really want Thunder Thrust. No extra items, but that's fine. To the ladder. We need to get to that ladder. Can we read this? We can. Dynne examines the stone. You see before you the work of an old fool called Mason. May it stand forever as a testament to all that I knew and loved. No. Oh, stupid rocks. Why did you have to get in my way? Go away, you stupid rock. There's only 2 of you. Oh, wow. It died instantly. I did not expect to be able to get that effect that soon. Wow. Charles needs to heal, but I feel like that's a really small chance of happening. 69 damage for a finish. Nice on many levels. Does anyone get a level up from that? No. Nothing special happened besides that insta-kill dagger move, which is cool. If I had moved 5 steps forward, I could have found this box. Oh, wow, a mini medal. Not like there are a million easier ways. Can you look the other way, my friend? Hello, Mr. Rock. Can I entice you to go in another direction? Perhaps roll away. Roll away. Roll away, rock. Roll away, rock. Roll into the waters and drown and become a pebble. Eroded away by time. I need to get to the top. Please, quickly. Go. All right, hold on. It dropped a thing. Rock bomb shards. You know what? That's not a common item to just find around, so I'll take it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Interrupt me when I'm trying to expedite the process of climbing an entire mountain. We're never going to get to 0 rocks. Oh God, it's gonna be, we need to go quicker. We need to move quickly. We need to move, we can explore on the way down. Let's try and prioritize getting to 0 rocks, and then we can do other things. He says, going immediately for more things. I will say this. One of the enemies no, chimeras. Okay, fine. We can fight more birds. These are the Hocus chimeras that are suddenly attacking, and I forgot to heal, and these are the ones that we need to poison and kill with only poison, and now Charles is dead, and I have to go somewhere else to revive him. No, wait, I have a spell that can do that. Okay, that's fine. Hocus chimeras. These dudes are birds, and they light things on fire, as is the wont of many winged creatures. Hocus chimeras are 2 creatures in one. There is the Hocus, which is what is widely considered to be the head of the creature, and the normal chimera, which is the body. While we don't quite know the depth of the symbiosis, we do know that the fire breath granted to the chimera by the Hocus is particularly potent. You see, Hocuses have long been known to be magical in nature and have a proficiency with their well-known flames. The best way to beat down these predatory creatures is to either come at them with icy attacks or, if you don't mind a few burns, separate the Hocus from the chimera through sheer force. Let's kill them. We need to erase the population of all of them because we do not have the ability or the patience to poison these dudes. Oh, please don't burn me, Mr. Bird. Oh, wow, that does so much damage. We are rather weak to fire. I do not want to deal with firebirds. We need to get everyone to be full health, and we need to get Charles back from the dead. But as I was saying, one of the enemies around here are slime knights on metal slimes. Do not act under the assumption that those are actual, like, good monsters to grind for experience, because they're not. They do not give nearly the same amount of experience points as actual metal slimes do, so don't waste your time grinding against them. Zing! Oh, that costs so much MP. This better work the first time. He remains lifeless! Oh, I suppose asking someone to be risen from the dead, that is 16 points of MP down. Charles, this is... Thank you. You're wasting, like, what, 32 MP from nuts? Just... Oh, my God. What a... Oh, my... Oh, Charles. Charles D. You are always the problem child. Fine. Get everyone back up to full. We're gonna have to leave any... No! Bird! Bird! Ah, fine. Go away, birds. Birds are gone. Dealt with them very easily. No extra bonuses either. I want to get to the place. Should I have just gone for the staircase? Oh, that might have been... Here, I literally, I tried to not explore, but I literally ended up only exploring. No, wait, I think that is the way forward. Because I think you have to go up here. I don't think those staircases are actually lead to anywhere. No, right, this is the way. Ah, man, even if I doubt myself, I know the truth of all things. Oh, statues. It's a peculiar sculpture. It's a peculiar sculpture. Caves. Do I care? No. We need to keep going. Again, explore later. I've already dedicated so much time to bios that we need to get to Xerox. Oh god, the trees. The trees are alive with the sound of screaming because the trees are evil creatures. Do not trust your trees. If the trees start to walk around and try and attack you and feed you candy, don't, because they're gonna eat you. Can I get in here? Oh, wow, I can just about squeeze through. What is this? It's a peculiar sculpture. Oh, no, rock dudes. No, please don't. What is this? Oh, God, so many enemies I have to fight. Dynne examines the stone. I am Mason, champion of the chisel sculptor of 1,000 statues. But I grow old, and fear I have little time left before I shuffle off this mortal coil. The sculptures... Why is that knight? That knight is just waiting to ambush me. It's just waiting. Watching. Staring. Menacingly. He is ready and waiting. I leave behind on this mountaintop will be my final works. No, don't touch me. Ignore. Go. Run. Quick. Don't touch the dudes, and go. Up the stairs. Oh, man. Progress. I juked that slime knight right out of his britches. I didn't steal his pants. As much as I would have liked to. No, you're in the way. You are in the way, big dude. And there's a bird. Can you go away? You can. Will you be in the way? Oh, go, go, go. Sneak on past. Oh, wow, that was a miracle. Go. We gotta get out. Quick, quick. I need to make progress, and progress is defined by getting to Xerox. I need to. Nothing else matters. Nothing. We're already nearing the end of this episode, so we need to get there. I believe we're relatively close. Wait. Yes, that dude unconscious on the stairs. That is probably, honestly speaking, no exaggeration. This dude right here is almost certainly one of, if not the most important people that you will ever receive a quest from. Talk to this guy as soon as you can and do his quest. I can't go on. I can barely see for exhaustion. Dungeons, deserts, the deep, all the places I've explored. Is this to be the final resting place of Christopher Collapsus? If anyone can hear me, some special medicine, please. You've received a quest request from a very injured Christopher Collapsus. Christopher Collapsus's call. An explorer called Christopher Collapsus wants special medicine to help him out of a tight spot at the heights of loneliness. I shall equip? I acquiesce. I shall equip your most acquiesced transgression finesse quest. Do I already have some of that special medicine? Do I have special medicine? Oh my god! Special medicine! Oh, my alchemy skills are through the roof. Precognition is a skill incredibly useful to the Celestrians. If anyone can hear me, special medicine, please. I do have some. I shall give. Whoa, what? Something on my lips. Oh, the pungent freshness. Special medicine. Oh, wonder of wonders. I can move my fingers again, and my eyes. I can see. I can fight. Huh? Oh, it was you! I was convinced I'd been saved by some kind of miraculous being for a moment there. Well, I mean, humans do see clearer than they ever will otherwise when they're on the brink of death. Oh, thank you, good sir. I am forever in your debt. I don't know how to Wait, I do know how to. Please, take this map as a token of my gratitude. Dynne acquires a treasure map called Granite Tunnel of Woe, Level 1. This is the first opportunity and the introduction to one of the most complex, complicated, difficult endgame sections of content in the entirety of Dragon Quest IX. Treasure maps and their related grottos. Suffice to say, we will not be focusing on these extremely in-depth beyond maybe one or two eventually, kind of soon, relatively. I'll go into this one. We'll make an episode. We won't look at this right now because we're really close to Xerox in the end of this episode. But in the next episode, if we have time, maybe the episode after that, we will be talking, at least on an introductory surface level, about maps and grottos. Because, oh my good gracious gravy, there is so much to talk about, both on the surface level and extremely in-depth, deep rabbit holes surrounding this entire topic. Trust me, I will try and educate you as thoroughly and as completely as possible, but I am going to miss things because there is so much to talk about. I know the place it leads to. It's just west of Stornway. If you're unsure how to read the map I gave you, I'd be delighted to instruct you. Once I've recovered my strength a little, I intend to descend the mountain. Please, come see me whenever you wish. Success. The Collapsus' call quest has been transgressed with an insane amount of map-fueled finesse. Awesome. Absolutely incredible. I am so glad that I have gotten that, as well as this blue box with nails. I can build, I don't know, I can stick a 2x4 to another 2x4 with nails. No one has a hammer. I can probably use my head because it's well protected by steel, and the iron would bend out of shape before my steel helmet does. Let's get up the stairs. Welcome, one and all, to Xerox, a place that looks quite familiar to its namesake, Xer. But we will have to wait until the next episode to talk and learn and explore and delve into the depths of any potential thing that exists within the known place known as Xerox. So, with that, whether you watch for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much, so much for tuning in to this episode of Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of Christopher Collapsus' map collection. Later.